Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to show you top 5 anime girl characters who wear blindfolds. Before we get started, be sure to hit the like buttons and ring the notification bell for more videos. Have you ever noticed some cliches and you could say that don't have a main point in terms of the running story? For example, a character who always has nosebleeds or a character who loves to eat. This time we'll discuss anime girl characters with blindfolds. Even though they are considered unimportant, these characters cannot be taken off with their blindfolds. These blindfolds have become the icon, regardless of whether the object is useful or useless. Well, we hope you enjoy the video. Number 5 is Kyubey Yaku from Gintama. Kyubey is the successor to the Yaku family name, the daughter of Yaku Koshinori and the granddaughter of Yaku bin Pokusai. When Kyubey was first introduced, she displayed a cold personality. This was likely due to a desire to become stronger. Kyubey has black hair and a ponytail and dark brown eyes, with an eye patch covering her left eye socket due to losing an eye during her childhood as a result of saving the young Shimura Tai and her brother Shinpachi from debt collectors. She dresses in a masculine attire, wearing a white coat with a red trim and gray sides, with a blue kimono beneath it, although she often wears feminine clothes too, like an adult woman in common. Number 4 is Rika Takanashi from Chinibyo Demokoi Gashitai. Rika Takanashi is the female protagonist in the Japanese light novel series and anime Chinibyo Demokoi Gashitai. She is the founder and leader of the club she met named Far Eastern Magic Napping Society of Summer. Rika is a classic case of Chinibyo, constantly living out her fancies and exhibiting strange behaviors as a result. She is very dramatic and theatrical, claiming to possess a tyrant's eye, which allows her to reveal destinies. Though she acts like a cool and mysterious sorceress, Rika is in fact extremely clumsy and felt miserably when she tried to join other clubs such as cheerleading with cyan-colored eyes and wears a yellow-colored contact lens on her right eye, over which she wears a medical eye badge to complete the appearance of her Chinibyo and become the hallmark of this character named Rika. Number 3 is Mei Misaki from Another. Mei is the female protagonist of Another and a student of class 33 at Yomiyama North Middle School. She was labeled by her classmates as the one that doesn't exist. Mei is a girl who really likes dolls. The hallmark of her appearance is when she wears an eye patch on her left eye. She wears this eye patch for a reason of her own. Her left eye is a prosthetic eye, which is usually used to make doll eyes. It was a gift from her mother, who made her a glass eye after Mei lost her original eye to an illness when she was 4 years old. Through her prosthetic eyes, Mei can see the various colors in life and the color hinges of a person's death. Number 2 is Laura Botwick from Infinite Stratus. Laura is a first-year transfer student at the IS Academy in Class 1 and the IS representative candidate of Germany. She was the first antagonist of the light novel and anime, and later becomes an ally and a part of harem in the anime. Besides having long silver hair, she wears an eye patch too in her left eye. It was the result of a failed nanomachine experiment that was meant to help her become a better IS pilot. Her left eye is commonly called the Odin Eye, which is also known as the Surpasses the World Eye. This eye has hypersensors that increase the processing of nerves to the brain at full speed. Number 1 is Megumin from Konosuba. Megumin is a female protagonist in Konosuba anime series and an arch-wizard of the Crimson Demon Clan. Megumin is known as an eccentric girl such as displaying Chinibyo tendencies and having a fondness for strange names. Megumin often comes off as cocky and arrogant, constantly boasting about her destructive powers. Apart from being an arch-wizard, she's also a severe Chinibyo, as in from the eye patch she often wears. As if the eye patch seals an extraordinary power, but in reality, she wears it as a fashion style because of the Chinibyo tendencies that she has. Well, that's a list of top 5 anime girl characters who wear blindfolds. Do you have any favorite characters on the list? If you do, write in the comment section below. Be sure to hit the like button and share this video as much as you can if you really enjoy this. Thanks a lot for watching and see you guys on the next video. Bye!